Hi everyone, this is CherryEnchantress, and this is your daily dust for Sunday, December 24th. If you're watching in real time, Christmas Eve. But if you're watching in any other time, just relax and breathe in and try to take the energy of this time for whenever you stumble upon it. So, winding down to Christmas Eve, the energy that I'm getting for a lot of people, whether it is for this season or any time that you stumble upon it, there's this feeling of homecoming. There's this feeling of being with a person or people that feel so soul connected to you that you can let down your guard and relax and be at peace with this energy. You may not have actual family who gives you this energy. I'm blessed to have an amazing family, but some of you can find it in friends and other soul communities and kindred places and spaces with certain people and certain groups. So wherever you find this kind of peaceful, welcoming, loving, warm energy, I recommend being a part of that energy, being a part of that kind of community, wherever you can find it. If you don't have a place like that, or you don't have a group like that, maybe it's a good time to start thinking about where you can find this kindred energy. But for some of you, you will definitely find it within your family, and it could be your grandmother's house, or it could be a relative, whether they're living or passed away, your ancestors, your relatives from long ago and currently are here to support you. So this is another message that whether you have a living grandmother or a passed away grandmother, your grandmother is saying hello to you as well. My two grandmothers have passed away, but hello to my grandma Stenborg and my grandmama. And they're always in my heart. For, when they're in your heart, they're in your heart for various reasons, right? Because they're part of your family, because of everything that you've experienced growing up with them, if you were able to grow up with them. But then beyond that is the ancestral lineage, the things that they give us, the things that have been passed down to us, that make us the people that we are. And when ancestor cards come out, it talks about that. It talks about the blessings, our DNA, our inheritance. And so the grandma's card kind of reminds me a little bit of the 10 of Pentacles. It's a legacy energy. It's like your last name. It's something that lives on and lives beyond just this moment. It lives in forever in infamy. Sometimes that name can be a famous name. That name can be something that you carry over, that you make a name for yourself, that you have that special service or product or whatever that people know belongs to you and your name. So some of you out there may be creating like a Mrs. Fields cookies type thing, where it's the name, a recognition of the thing that you provide. And so that's kind of really cool energy. The Sugar Plum Fairy here just reminds us about our dreams and making our dreams come true. So the sugar plums dancing through your head can sometimes seem like a frivolous or carefree or silly notion, but it's in our dreams, whether sleeping or daydreams, that we really allow our creativity to have free reign, to explore, to go places where our ego mind won't allow it to go, because our ego mind likes to poo-poo things so much for us. It's so practical and restrictive, but our dream subconscious mind is all about exploring everything, and it doesn't matter if it seems ridiculous or it seems impossible. It's infinite. It's this infinite world, and we're able to do anything we want to if we truly believe, if we truly put our energy into it. And nothing is impossible, and nothing is too out there. Nothing is too extreme. It may seem that way, but you know what? I know you've known people who've really made some interesting dreams come true, some things that just didn't even seem possible. So I believe that is possible for anyone out there. Although some of us can have a little bit harder time getting there through certain trials and tribulations and self-worth issues and having faith in ourselves. But keep working at that, and keep believing that those dreams can come true. The sugar plum fairies dancing through your head is not something that you should just brush off. It could be something that really turns into the amazing next, like J.R. Rowling and the Harry Potter series. It was just something that she thought of right before she went to bed, and she wrote a bunch down and she dreamed the rest, and then she woke up and wrote this story. It's something like that. Same with the Star Wars series and Lucas. It was these dreams. And can you imagine like a universe full of strange alien creatures and things like that, and it just being a strange dream that you can turn into a real life movie that people can get into as if it's in your own universe. It's now you're connected to this unusual mystical universe through the magic of movies and books and literature and all kinds of things that we can create. And that's only one example. There's so many things that we can create and so many things that we can do to make our dreams come true. So I hope that helps. I feel like another message for homecoming could be also a romantic one. Finding that one person that feels like home, and where you just, like, your heart just kind of melts into theirs, and that there's no one like this. There's no one that can make you feel as safe and secure and loved and feel so special. And you're going to find that too, if you haven't found it already. And congratulations if you have. So have a lovely Christmas Eve. I think I'll still be able to do Christmas Day for you, and I'll keep doing Daily Dust as long as I can, but I too will have family coming home, and it will be starting to get a little bit busy. So if I drop off the Daily Dust a few days, don't worry, I'll be right back. I will try to keep up lives probably not until next year. Maybe I'll try to find a daytime live for everybody to come visit me during the day. I'm so sorry for those of you who might have looked forward to a live last night. It actually seriously slipped my mind. I was like, oh yeah, it's Friday. And I was really busy all day long, and my daughter came over to help clean and things. So it's a busy time of year, and I'm hosting Christmas at my house this time. Usually my sister worries about that, and and Christmas Eve is at my ex's house, so I usually don't have anything to do on Christmas Day. Just bring my presents to my sisters and some food, and that's it. But this time it's a little different, so I had a little bit more preparations to do. So, and then a few days later, my brother will be coming into town. So that's kind of a little bit more information maybe than you wanted, but just so you know, I still have all of you on my mind. Thank you so much for your support, your loving energy through every day of this, the daily sprinkles of magic that you give me as my sparkles of light. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Oh yeah, and Pumpkin was giving me nice licks, and she says, I love you too.